My camera cut me off and I didn't realize, but I just finished blending out the concealer. So now I'm going to be taking a dry beauty blender and this under eye setting powder from e.l.f. and just patting it where I just applied my concealer under my eyes to set it to help prevent some creasing. Just blend that out. And it works best if the beauty blender is dry, since this is powder. Now, that's all set. It's time to move on to I think the favorite part of my routine, which is the brows. I'm going to be using the Milani Brow, what is this? Stay Put Brow Color in the shade number 2, Natural Taupe. Applying it with an eyebrow brush with an attached spoolie. So how I do this is I dip my brush in. First I brush down the brow. Apply the line on top of my brow. Be very quiet with brows. You have to work very hard. Then I find where I want my arc to be. I put the arc. Then I go underneath my brow line. Then I start to fill it in. Then once you get to the top, you connect the bottom line to the top line. Just like that. Then you blend it out and add more to the tail end of your brow. We'll conceal these more later, but I'm going to go do my other brow, then come back. Okay, I'm back. So as you can see, I have the concealer around my brows to help me shape them even more. And start to buff out the concealer. I'm going to use this little tiny brush and just sort of spread it around. Not move in circular motion, just sort of get it around the brows to help cancel. There's a hair in my eyebrow. Then go under the brow, buff out the concealer. Now I'm going to go blend the rest of this and come back. Okay, now it's time to set my actual foundation, and I'm going to be using the CoverGirl Pressed Powder in shade 535 Medium Light. I'm using this brush, a smaller version of the foundation brush. Just going around in circular motions, buffing up the color, and don't forget your ears and your neck. Really getting the powder in there. Move your hair. And speaking of hair, many of you might have noticed that I already got my hair cut. And it's a new style for me, and I really like it. Go over the concealer. Forehead. The nose. Get a little bit on my eyelids because I have concealer on those. That's more of an eyeshadow primer. Now, I'm going to be moving on to eyes. Okay, now I'm going to be dipping into this big palette of colors that almost just fell and flew at the camera, and taking this green right here and applying it to my lid. Okay, now I have the green applied to my eyelids. I'll give you a better look once this look is done. I'm going to be taking a teal color. I can't really lift up the palette, I'm sorry. I'm applying it to my crease as a transition shade. And I'm going to put it here in my crease so it transitions nicely to the next shade. I'm going to apply this to both eyes, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and that's applied. And from what I'm looking at now, I have the idea of trying to do a crazy neon look. So I'm going to go in with a hot pink and apply that above the crease. Okay, and now that I have all the colors I want applied, I'm going to blend it out with this little blender brush. Let's see what we get. I normally stick to neutral colors, but I felt I wanted to do something colorful today. Ooh. I'm proud of this. And with this, you have lots of stuff you can work with. Okay. It may look crazy right now, but in the end, I'm going to show you up close, and you'll see what I see. Now, I'm going to apply a blush. I'm thinking a bright pink blush. So I'm going to go in with this e.l.f. blush in the shade Pink Passion. Feel it open. As you can see, I like this blush a lot. I've hit pan already. Apply it with the blush brush. Add some color back to our face. And then I'm also going to buff that out slightly with the powder brush. Okay. I'm going to pause this so I can find the perfect eyeliner I want to use for this look. Okay, so what I've figured out, I want to do a classic black eyeliner. But for the actual eye portion, I'm going to be using the NYC liquid eyeliner in the shade 887 Extreme Black. But for the wing, I'm going to be using Wet n Wild's waterproof eyeliner in shade Black 879. So, eyeliner is normally the thing people have the most problem with. So I'll show you how I do it. You wipe off the excess, too much excess, on your back into the container. Then I start in the middle of my eye. Okay. We ran into a problem, but we'll be able to fix that. So let me pause this, go fix that, and then we'll come back and finish the eyeliner. Mistakes happen. Okay, so I fixed the mistake that I hit the eyeliner on my nose, and I finished the line across my eye. Now I'm going to be taking the Wet n Wild one. Hopefully not getting it on my nose, because this one's waterproof. It's going to start up here. Eyeliner and brows are very important, in my opinion. They can make or break a look. Okay, now this one, I'm going to have to pause, let this dry so it doesn't get on my eyeshadow. And I'll be back once it's dry. See you in a few. Okay, now that the eyeliner is done, I went ahead to the other eye. I'm going to be applying mascara. I'm going to be applying the Colossals Volume Express by Maybelline. And this is just the original, applying it to my eyes. Well, my eyelashes. And is, you guys, please let me know if there's anything you want to see this year from me. And I will do my best to make that what you request happen. If you want to know what's in my vanity, what are my favorite products, a certain type of look, special effects makeup, costume makeup, anything like that, let me know and I will do my best to make it happen. I'm going to be taking the concealer brush one last time, just going under, making sure everything's concealed. And I'm going to be applying the mint end of my chapstick duo and priming my lips for a lipstick. And while that's working, I'm going to do my highlight. First, I'm going to go in with NYX Born to Glow Liquid Illuminator in the shade number 1, Sunbeam. You need very little of this. Just apply it on the bridge of my, point of my nose, Cupid's bow. Just tap it to blend. A little bit more. Yeah. Okay. That's all you need of that. Now for the other highlight, I'll be going in with this random pot of highlight, which you've seen in my other videos. The highlighter brush. Just dip in to the product. You'll be very sad when this highlight is gone. And start applying it to the normal highlight areas. Where is all the there's the highlighter. It's hiding on the sides. Okay, cool. Apply it on top of what we already have. I like a lot of highlight, and I know a lot of other girls do too. But I'm going to buff some of this out. There we go. Now, on for the final part, and that is lipstick. I have so many lipsticks. Let me dig in my drawer to find one. I think I want to do a hot pink lip. But to start, I need to grab it, and I'm going to line my lips with Active Cosmetics Lip Pencil. And it doesn't have a shade, it's just a light pink. And line my lips. This isn't the best quality lip pencil, but it does the job. Okay. Time to line the bottom lips. Okay, time for lipstick. I'm going to be going in with NYX's Liquid Suede lipstick in the shade Life's a Beach, which is their second shade of this line. I'll be applying that to my lips. This is a very bright pink, as you can see, and the camera does not do it justice. Gonna apply a second coat of this so it's evenly spread, even though it's very pigmented with just one coat. I want it to be extremely pigmented. I think this might be my favorite look I've done on my channel, you guys. Sounds like my dogs are awake now.